member of the Thompson clan, tied on Travis and Rachel's mailbox for our 1990 family reunion. Their new house. Welcome, Thompsons. And nobody has to wait for the second table.
Because I want to put a table in my living room and everybody sit and eat together. And all my brothers and sisters come eat with me. The sun was shining, those leaves would just sparkle.
Oh, I know it. It's beautiful.
You get my tummy. Very expensive, it cost $5.95.
And that's what it is.
And so I brought it in my house, and I said, I don't know where in the world this came from. That's
I'm talking about this road.
oh, the road. And everything. And get out every other day. And I never got to know any one of my grandmas and grandpas. To do it.
Not yet. I'm not
I begged
through.
him for every year. He finally told me a year or two before he died. He told me that. I had it framed. He didn't have it framed.
She's getting the swear.
All right. Okay.
Hey, Lula, I need some help. I need some help. What's your problem?
Crossword puzzle.
Richard's already going as far as he can go with it, and I can't go any farther.
We all need to get pictures and put in all of ours, don't we? I wish every one of you would get pictures of
Who voted him out? Don't he never do restaurants? Huh? You got too many friends. Well, I'll tell you what. If he gets sick next election, and he has to go cold in a wheelchair, he can't even walk, I'll just bet you $1,000 he'd win and be sheriff right on.
It is a very soggy Saturday. Chapel Hill, continually 21-3.
He's got records behind him.
No problem for the Rams.
I'm telling you, it is something.
Get a little snake. You first got to eat it.
He's so...
But it does.
Oh, no. We have a whole lot of pictures. Say that about the yeller and meller. When it's yeller, does that got sound to it?
Sure they had.
I don't hear anything. Some of them do.
This one has sound. That's why I don't want you to quit talking. Miss your what?
I just don't catch my foot from standing out there.
Sister.
You know, she said her ass, and he was so jolly. No, she said they used to stand there and wait at his table at night.
Oh, man. Daddy used to send me away in Vernon.
Because of their silliness, you know.
Anna, what you doing? I didn't have a name on the balloon, so they fixed it. Hey, Verna. Who has a name on too?
You do.
Why?
You're on there with mine because we didn't get you on one.
There were people that died that was working on it.
And that's Mama's brother.
Two of the women died.
And this is
And I
the
don't think
sweetest
they'll ever work on
picture.
it
You
anymore.
remember Uncle Turner.
You know, a lot of people didn't know about
Lorena.
Lorena.
We didn't know that.
Our family's not in there, and as many east as there were then.
So Peggy, it's according to who was doing the writing. That's the reason that we not, you know, it's according to who's.
Had to go home, brother. Well, one day, I think I used to preach.
You can see it from
Oh,
there.
kicked up, boy.
Oh, don't take my picture. Why not? Okay, I'll put you way back there so you can't see you. What you know, Charles?
I don't know nothing. You know anything good?
Not today. Just you and me.
Boy, them two men now, I never seen nobody enjoy looking at something in my life like they are. They got their mind set on them pictures, so storybook.
Bring the beehive over here and pollinate my stuff, so.
What'd you say?
Who is you?
I won't say. I won't tell you.
You taking sound too?
I think I'm the sister of those three men I just took a picture of.
Who's winning over there?
I don't know. They played checkers.
Evelyn was even moving Peggy's man. And I don't know how many times.
What you want to do, Charles?
Ain't she about got me ordered in here?
Ain't Eddie having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Dan used to deal around, Thompson Rachel, Kenny's first wife. He's got a little boy about him. And they get him a lot, you know, through the house and all.
Look at there, look at there. You quoted that snake. Look at there, he's got it. You know, the wrestling, I think that right there.
Now, Charles is gonna get a bite.
He gonna put a worm on there?
Somebody better water these burns down a little bit. That's the dry stuff I never do.
Where there's water and where there's Thompson, there's a fishing going on.
And it's me today.
Still think I'm too big. Leave it intact for tomorrow.
See how? When Annette catches this and then one more, she'll have two old worms.
Look at there, Charles, that nose. Look at there.
Oh, move over there. Move over there and move it. That's a different brand.
That's a different kind.
That's a brim.
Well, I can't get it in the camera.
It's not too big, is it?
Okay, there you
Look.
Well, come on, little fish. I can't waste all this film.
You're all little bitty ones.
I got the biggest one. I got the biggest one.
That's living by the water. You're gonna break your pole.
Vernon?
You can't spoil him.
Look, it's a catfish.
You ain't getting nowhere. You gotta pull him out here just like that.
I can't find him with a camera.
It's mine. Thompson, hey, you're cutie.
Brenda's husband. Fixed something.
She's going to. They go outside and get them. You gonna hold it?
No, there you go.
Richard, can you use this now?
Oh, no, not right now. We don't need it.
Well, who's
I want to put this way.
Wind's getting rough here.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Boy, if you could just get the smell.
And these flowers were placed in Sunfront Baptist Church in memory of our parents Eugene Monroe and Maddie Smith Thompson, our sister Katie Thompson Honeycutt, our brother-in-law Malcolm Rapp McLean, and Kenneth Gerald Thompson, our nephew. We're gonna have a game of Uno. State fair, but I never had, I didn't know how to get
Do
to
the truck.
anybody.
Oh,
How to get up there.
Rachel, I controlled you.
Rachel, tell me about the quilt.
On the other side of
Rachel?
Green
Well, they've been
This
pretty
quilt,
busy with that,
I
but now
finished
they...
last year after working on it for about 2.5 years when I was sitting in the store, nobody in. But
I bet you get $3 for it.
every state, the shape of the state capital, the name of the state, the year the state joined the union, and what number it joined the union.
and the bird and
State
the flower.
bird and the state flower. And at the top is a complete United States of Alaska and Hawaii location.
Beautiful.
Burning one. I'll wait till they get through playing on that one with this one on, or I put on now.
This time of night.
What time of night is it, Carson?
11:30, 11:30.
I never knew Thompsons could sit up this late.
Thompson sat with Slayer and I.
Y'all need anybody over
Because
there
the
watching
Smiths
this?
to have to go to bed, not the
This time
Thompsons
down
to go
through
to
here.
bed for 12, 1 o'clock.
We need to unplug this coffee pot over here if everybody.
To heaven, just the weather right now. Saw the angel, saw the angel just now, I saw the angel just now.
I think it's time for you girls to go to bed.
And you're well, but isn't it? Never can be than the pity bunny for you. Were born to be kissed. I couldn't resist 'cause you were temptation. And I was yours. Here's my heart. Take it away. Yes, take it away and say, don't show that in my Take it away. Never, never, never part. I'm just...
You want to hear what she used to sing to me?
I'm gonna wed you, 'cause you're temptation, and I'm a red hot flame. Oh,
We shelling peanuts.
Funny thing.
Is that Dewey?
We're not
At
gonna
10
eat them,
past
but
12.
somebody.
Dewey,
yeah.
don't you know it's time for all decent people to be in bed? It's after midnight, buddy.
We don't ever go to bed till about, oh, well, I go to bed about 10:30, 11:30, or 12:30 o'clock, and Sarah goes to bed about 2.
What do you go to bed for, doggone it?
Well, I just sleeping.
Well, temptation.
Charlie, he was in the bed and had to get up. That's good.
But,
Do you still take these, honey?
what time
Did you wake great care. Yeah.
What time they get it?
You know how they go wash.
I miss some days, but I get
Don't
some,
cry.
somewhere in the kitchen. I gotta go get
They wash it later.
Did Richard ever
what was that song?
Mine.
He said, yes, sir, mammy. And I said,
The knocks and then.
can you stop that thing just a minute? And Granny said, Panda Mama said, I got some little old puppies out here. And I said,
No.
and Granny sent him over to Granny's to get some butter. Well, he said, I don't know how to carry a butter home, so he being like a smart little old baby, young'un, you know, he put the butter on his head, he put his cap on, and he went on home. And it was a hot sunny day, so when he got home, the butter was melted all down on his face and all over him. And he got home, and Mom Mammy said, Panda Mama said, where's my butter?
What have you got there?
What in the world you got all over you? Said, I got some butter, man. And so Panda Mama said, I'm gonna tear you up, boy. So
You ain't supposed to take butter home like that, so you're supposed to take it down to the spring and cool it in the water. Cool it in the water.
Well, she said, here's the way you carry butter home. You go down to the garden and you get you a cabbage leaf and put your butter in it, and you go down to the spring and you cool it in the water.
Yeah, I remember
and you cool it in the water, and you cool it in the water. He said, yes, sir, ma'am. He said, I remember that. I said, I sure will. So he went back over to Granny's, and she gave him a little puppy. And
Put it
so
in the cabbage leaf.
he started home. He said, I know what my mammy told me. Said, so he went down to the garden and he got even cabbage leaf and he went out and cooled it in the water, and he cooled it in the water, and he went on home. And got home, said, Mammy said, boy, that ain't no way to bring a puppy home. Said, the way you bring a puppy home, you get you a string and you tie it around his neck and you just run along home and you come along behind you. So, and I had to go back over to Granny's one day for his mammy to get a loaf of bread. And when he started to leave, I know what my mammy told me. So we got him a string and he tied it around that loaf of bread and he run along home. And when he got home, he didn't have no bread.
No bread?
No
Did he have
bread.
a dog?
He didn't have no dog.
Did he have some butter?
No.
Goodness gracious,
He
you
didn't
done
have nothing.
messed up.
But you know what he got?
Dog in
He
the
got
butter.
a spank.
Mammy said, I reckon I'll have to go over there and get that bread myself. And said, I just baked 4 pies. And said, I set them out here to cool. And boy, you better be careful how you step in them pies. Yes, ma'am. So she went on over to Granny's to get that bread. And he said, I remember exactly what my mammy told me. And he went out there, and just as careful as he could, he stepped in this pipe, this pipe, and right in the middle of every one of them.
Just as
Did he get a
easy.
spanking?
What do you think he got when his mammy come back home?
He got a spanking.
He got a spank.
I don't know, and you don't know, but we can guess, can't we?
He got a spanking.
So you guess it, director. And she seen a little something running out of the hat, and she stuck her finger in there, licked it, and said, Francis, what you got in that hat? And pulled it off, it wasn't nothing but a puppy.
I don't know, it's been a long time. Swimming in the corner by the gate, Mammy and the little cabin dove, curly-headed pickaninny and coming home so late, crying 'cause his little heart is so. All the others, all the children playing around, with skin so white and fair, none of them with him would ever play. So Mammy in her lap takes her weeping little chap and sings in her kind old way. Now, honey, you stay in your own backyard. Don't mind what them white folks say. What do you suppose Daisy going to give a black little coon like you? So stay on this side of the high boat fence, and honey, don't you cry so hard Go out in the play just as much as you please. But stay in your own backyard. That just about got me.
I never heard that.
I haven't heard it either.
But, you know, there's another verse, and the mama, what the grandma made him stay in the yard, I mean the mammy. And so the children come along from school, and he'd just be peering out at them.
Does that
And
mean
one
looking?
day his little pale face was gone forevermore. You know, he died. Made the little children feel bad, but so anyhow, but they'd go by an old mammy sit and crooned as off before. She still crooned, you know, her little. But it's, Chris says, he just gets acting up and singing that to him. Sing as the sun, we know there's days to sing God's praise. And when we first begun.
Daddy went with us to church, at the Methodist church.
You tell us
One
that, and I
time.
don't.
And
know
our
anything
songbook
about
had
it.
that song in it, but it didn't have that last verse. When we've been there 2,000 years, it left that verse out of our songbook. And when we got home, Daddy was all upset. He said he didn't believe anybody would leave that verse
I
out.
think that was
of the
another
song.
church, is in our songbook.
But now we've got another songbook, and it's got that last verse in it now.
Yeah, there's some more verses between.
And them little babies.
Do your mama
Now, wait a minute, let me
Okay.
finish this.
We didn't go when we was baptizing babies.
Well, when we went to this church, the preacher did the best job of explaining why you baptize them little children. He said they hadn't joined the church, they didn't know right from wrong, but says, you take the oath in this service, when you baptize the little children, that you will live the life and teach this child in the way to go. And we got home, Daddy couldn't hardly believe that. He says, I won't never criticize baptizing the babies no more. He said, I never heard that explained.
Miss Thompson said that she went to one time, and the child was just screaming when they sprinkled it. The child just, you know, they don't do nothing, but, you know, but she said the child just screamed. And, well, heap of time when the preacher takes the child from the mother,
And
you
upset her.
don't even do that. And it's such a sweet service. The parents take, the little baby don't say, yes, I will do good.
The parents does, and
You
then the
promise to
whole
read the-
congregation
Yeah.
says that they will live before that
Every
child.
Mother's Day, that, if there's any new babies in our church, that's the day of dedication.
Blanche?
No, it wasn't Blanche.
They moved.
Florence.
Florence. That's right, Lake Florence. Well, they moved down the right over Laos. They put in over there and run a sawmill. Way back, there's an old man in Rockingham that he's a whole lot older than me. I believe he just died. He's a Goodman. And he's lived over there at Lowesville. And said he toted slabs off from Uncle Oscar's sawmill. That's where he learned to work. Said he made his first dollar working in Uncle Oscar's sawmill, and he needed to know the whole family. Well, while he was over there, there's a boy over there out the right of Wagesboro that married one of Uncle Oscar's daughters. Not Uncle Oscar's daughters, Uncle Oscar's son's daughter, his granddaughter. And he comes over to our house and picks up some eggs about every week. He got a few chickens, but he don't have enough eggs. And I will see if they've got a picture of Uncle Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
He knows right much about Uncle Oscar. Well, when Uncle Oscar moved from over there, probably way back maybe in the 1920s, early 20s, they moved to Arkansas. And they went out there cutting some real valuable timber, and they couldn't get nobody to cut logs without making a tombstone. When they cut a notch a tree and saw it off, if it goes over and splits a piece off, they would adopt this folks that cut that tree right there a little bit. And while they was living in Arkansas, they come back to Stony Fork. Do you remember it, Carson? You remember Uncle Oscar's family? As Reedy and Elwood and several of them come to Stony Fork from out there, and they had rented one of those big old cars. It was long. It had the back seat, front seat, and then it had some little seats you unfolded between them seats.
Yeah.
And I remember Reedy, he was the oldest. He talked about, says that car coming over here says sung some sweet song. He made it sound right big. Well, they couldn't buy railroad mill snow in Arkansas. Well, Uncle Oscar would send Daddy a $20 bill every so often, and Daddy would buy him $20 worth of railroad mill snuff.
That was a lot of snuff.
I know it was, but that snuff didn't last him long. In about 10 days or 2 weeks, here come another $20 bill. And he had to send them snuff out there, and they regularly did eat it up.
Well, good morning.
You better
Good morning. Gee, Odie, you were so close I have to back you up a little there. And then I can't even get you.
I said, well, I told Rachel that.
Oh, the
don't get me because I make
the
such
cooks are busy and everybody's in their way.
Of course, it's just like me. It's just like me. Anybody can sure tell me.
Why don't everybody start getting their plates?
Well, Howard, he's the one that's.
That sounds good.
Where is he?
Just sit there.
And then say it again. And then say it again.
Not the way she said.
You are hungry, come to the food.
They said you.
You'll be able to come over to the church with us?
Snorkel out to you and go down in those lakes in Florida and dig those balls out. And you can set a lot of balls that way.
Yeah, he did it with us.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
Church or?
I don't.
Some of them might not be in a proper frame of mind going to church after. This is not the church.
Charlie Hamilton was happy. Gene up, you know. Charlie's one of Gene's the World War. What?
Catherine?
That was
Going for just died Thursday.
I don't remember names. I can't remember the day.
I hadn't talked to him this morning. Well, I didn't talk to him this morning. I talked to him yesterday.
Marshall. Couldn't none of us figure out who that was.
Carol, where are you?
E.M. Thompson.
E.M.
It says E.M. Thompson. Sally. Marshall. It's Lily. Lily was the first. Well, it was a daughter and another daughter and a son.
No, I feel bad now. You get some done. I think I'm over this. And then they'll stay on through it. Get the ring job, be done.
I have back out there. I got to leave that. Who's got a patch gonna get? Oh!
All you girls are supposed to be younger than that.
Michelle's been accepted for
What you got for Sandy?